Many thanks for joining us again on the Value Chain TV News Updates. My name is Chats Moses. On the news updates, we begin with stories from the energy sector. Energy has been described as a storage crucial for optimizing and utilization of solar in Nigeria. This was disclosed by Emmanuel Harrison, Regional Sales Director, West Africa, Astro Energy in Abuja. Emmanuel Harrison further explained that this is imperative to empower Nigeria's future and also scaling utility solar and energy storage, adding that Astro Energy will not relent in its effort to provide alternative source of energy by providing powered solar panels to not only rural areas but the country at large.
From Astro Energy, and we're a solar PV company. Last year, our company exported over 30 gigawatts of PV worldwide. This year, our company has done over 50 gigawatts so far. And we have a lot of distributors here in Nigeria. Even if we're a new company in Nigeria, maybe about a year plus, we have a lot of distributors here in Nigeria, and our PV has got into the mainstream. So a lot of people now are asking for Chint solar panels. That's the PV brand Astro Energy markets. With other energy companies, like I said, we have a lot of distributors in Nigeria, and most of these distributors are EPCs. Some of them are EPC companies. An EPC is an engineering, procurement, and construction company when it comes to solar. And most of these EPC companies, they handle major utility scale projects, mini grid projects, microgrid projects. So when it comes to our company, when it comes to solar, we've been able to make high quality solar panels accessible in the mainstream market. And that's one of the areas where a lot of solar companies and EPCs are struggling. They want to get quality panels at competitive prices. And that's one thing our company has been able to achieve recently in this Nigerian market. In Nigeria, there are many programs the government is doing to create enabling environment for solar companies. Like recently, there's been a policy change from the Nigerian customs. So if you're bringing PV modules now in Nigeria, there is no customs duty, and there is also no VAT against before now, where you had to pay customs duty and VAT. So the Nigerian customs have clarified that now, and that's a very good step in the right direction to encourage more companies to import PV, because we all know the shortage of energy in Nigeria. So bringing PVs and getting PVs to the mainstream at a good price is paramount to a lot of to the success of a lot of solar companies in the country.
He added that since the importance of solar cannot be overemphasized, there is a need to make it more available.
I don't think Nigerians need any advice when it comes to the importance of solar, or for them to embrace solar. Nigerians need sensitization. A lot of them are not aware of the efficacy and also the kind of solution solar can create for them. Right now, the wind of change is blowing when it comes to power consumption and the need for solar. And those organizations and those entities that cannot bend will break. It's a simple thing. They will break financially, because a lot of companies are already folding up, sadly. And they are folding up because they cannot afford diesel, and they don't have enough electricity to run their business. So what we are doing as a company is we're looking at how we can create initiatives. It's not just to bring panels and sell. How we can create initiatives that would address a general problem, which is to, first of all, increase energy access, and also to both the underserved and the unserved at a very competitive price. And that's what we are doing as a company, and we are getting there. We're moving in that direction.
And now moving to the oil sector, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, has requested a permanent presence at the Dangote refinery. This was disclosed by the Vice President, Oil and Gas of the Dangote Group, Divar Kumar Edwin. Divar Kumar Edwin revealed that the NNPC asked for office space at the facility to ensure that efficient processing of crude oil is supplied by the corporation. This move aligns with the agreement for NNPC to supply crude in Naira and purchase refined products in the same currency. Now moving to local manufacturing, Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing Company, IVM, has unveiled its first locally produced electric vehicles, EV. In a post on its social media handle, The company's head of communications and corporate affairs, Cornel Osigwe, stated that the electric vehicles were manufactured at the company's production plant in Enewi, Anambra State. Mr. Osigwe revealed that these marks the company's first ever production of an electric vehicle. However, details regarding the pricing of the innocent vehicles, number of units produced, and the timeline for its commercial releases were not disclosed. And now on the housing sector, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development and the World Bank Group have committed to collaborating on transforming the 99% of undocumented land assets into productive ventures. This agreement followed a courtesy visit by the World Bank Vice President for Infrastructure, Guozhen Chen, to Minister Ahmed Dangiwa in Abuja. Dangiwa emphasized the significance of this initiative, noting that over 99% of land in Nigeria remains unregistered and untitled, with experts valuing these assets at over $300 billion. And now on the health sector, the Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, PCN, has shut down 666 illegal pharmaceutical stores in Kaduna State for operating without proper registration and failing to adhere to the National Drug Distribution Guidelines. The enforcement action, which targeted open drug markets and unregistered medicine stores, aimed to safeguard public health by ensuring the proper distribution and storage of medicines. PCN's Director of Enforcement, Stephen Osumobi, disclosed that the exercise, which took place earlier in the week, led to the sealing of 47 pharmacies, 313 patent medicine shops, and 306 illegal medicine stores. A total of 895 premises were visited, with 9 compliance directives issued to offending shop owners. And now on foreign news, the Institute for Fiscal Studies has reported a 17.1% decrease in student visa application for the United Kingdom in August compared to the same month last year, equating to 25,200 fewer applications. The reduction continues a recent trend, with total applications down by 16.6% or 55,500 fewer for the year to date compared by the previous year. Economists warn that this decline could jeopardize the finance of universities in London and across Britain. And now finally on the sports sector, Nigeria's under-18 men basketball team, the D Tigers, are out of the 2024 Afro Basketball Under-18 Championship, following their 81-70 loss by Mali in the quarterfinals. Our sports correspondent, Kabiru Lawal, completes the report.
The Malians, who took the fight to their Nigerian counterpart from the onset of the game, won the first quarter of the game by 23-19 and led through the break at 40-38 points. The winner and runners-up of the championship will qualify for the FIBA World Championship bid for Switzerland. Meanwhile, the Tigers got through to the semi-finals after beating Egypt 61-56 in their quarterfinals. The result meant that the Nigerian ladies would now face Uganda in semi-final stage tonight. That's Sport News. I am Kabir Lawal.
And this ends the Value Chain TV News Update. I remain Chat Moses. Thanks for watching.